Welcome in, everybody, to another brand new run. It's crazy to say that we are starting 2 new runs basically in the same week, which is insane, but I am really excited to be bringing you guys a Pokemon Radical Red Randomized Nuzlocke. That's right, we did decide to do Radical Red for this one. Guys, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little nervous about this run. I haven't quite figured out how I want to do some of the rules yet. We're gonna be kind of learning as we go, just because while I have played this game just a tiny bit, I really don't know all the ins and outs of this game. Now, I do know I want to randomize it. I also know that is generally not recommended for a first playthrough because it can be really, really difficult. But we're going to give it a shot, and if we lose, we lose. No stress. We're just going to have a fun time with this one. I'm really excited about Radical Red, guys. Obviously, 4.1 is the newest update, I believe. And that is the version we're on. I don't know all of the changes, all of the things that they've added in, but obviously a lot of work went into this amazing game from the community. And so thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for creating this game, for the creators out there. I really do appreciate it. And I can't wait to jump in. We're going to give it a shot. Again, guys, I don't really know what to expect here. While I have played some difficult ROMs in my life, or difficult hacks, I will say, Grueling Gold most notably comes to mind. This was obviously one of the big ones, and is still one of the big ones as they do continue to update it. What a nice quality of life change that they just put in there. I don't know if anybody else noticed that, but as soon as you hit the capital, it automatically goes to the lowercase. That is such a nice little quality of life update. I don't think that was in the original. So we are obviously lucky here, guys. We'll explain the rules as we get in because, again, we're going to be figuring them out a little bit as we go, but we do get to randomize our settings. I do know that much as we get into this, and so, again, we're going to decide as we go. Rules for real will be in the description, though, and again, this will be a Monday, Wednesday, Friday Nuzlocke. This is going to be in place of our Pokemon Alpha Sapphire that we just completed. Okay, difficulty options. Default, which is the option you like to play on. Restricted. I don't know what most of these do. Obviously, hardcore is like the big one. I'm going to go with default. I'm just going to keep it simple. I'm also not going to do minimal grinding mode just because I kind of want to do some of this the normal way. Now, there are options for throwing in some like cheat codes, things like that, so we may do that, but really the most important thing here is that I want to randomize the abilities and I want to randomize the species that we find. Now, this is a normal Nuzlocke, guys, so all of the normal rules apply. We do have to nickname every Pokemon after a subscriber, of course. We do only catch the first Pokemon on each route. And most importantly, if a Pokemon faints, it is considered dead. We no longer get to keep it. But that is going to be our randomizer options. So we are going to see kind of how this goes. Do we have an item? We do. Dude, there's so much just speed and quality of life stuff that they made to this game over the original Fire Red, which is insane. I'm going to say no. I don't care what our starter is from because it's random anyway. And really at this point, guys, do we just go this way? Yeah, there we go. Now, one thing I want to see, actually, because I don't know, let's see, Nuzlocke.app. Let's see if Radical Red is in this Nuzlocke.app. I kind of really hope so. Radical Red, let's go to ROM hacks. Let's see, is it in here? It is in here. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, that's so good. All right, we're gonna randomize. That is so sick. Oh my gosh. Reveal. Oh no, we're not doing that. Create game. There we go. All right, that is awesome. So we do actually have a Nuzlocke.app tracker up. Again, guys, I'm not affiliated with whoever created that, but I highly recommend you go check it out because it is amazing. I highly am considering donating to that cause because they have really done a phenomenal job with that service. And it's just honestly hugely helpful for us creators to be able to go in and actually check on some of these things is really fun. Okay, this is one of my least favorite Pokemon in the world. Fun fact, I really hate this guy. So I definitely don't want that. I also don't really want that. I mean, I'll take it. Toxtricity is pretty cool. I don't think he's all that good, and obviously he will have a random ability here, and so I don't really know what we're gonna do. But guys, as always, of course, We are nicknaming after subscribers on the channel, just to be clear. So if you do want to be nicknamed after a Pokemon, all you got to do is subscribe. And we're going to jump in here with something awesome. We got to find a good nickname, though. We're going to go Sista for your Sista 99. And I love that nickname. I think that's awesome. This looks like a Sista. You know what I mean? So it looks like they are going to take the Ponyta, which is interesting. Let's see. There we go. Getting my feels for the controls here. I believe it already gives us an Oranberry, which is great. We have Receiver takes over a KO to allies ability. I don't think that's good. To be honest, I don't think that's very good. But it's fine. Electric and Poison type. We've got Thundershock, Noble Roar. The foe is given an intimidating look that lowers its defense stat. Okay. Always worth taking a look, especially in these randomizers, as to what our first Pokemon and really the abilities, things like that will be. I think, guys, for this one, we are going to, at the very least, play on set mode. I don't know if we're going to consider this a true hardcore Nuzlocke. I guess we're already on set mode, probably, but we'll take a look. We'll make sure all the settings are there. But again, all the normal Nuzlocke rules apply. We're going to figure out the rest of it kind of as we jump in here. But in this game, guys, if you don't know what Rad Red is, it is a wonderful hack. Somebody spent a lot of time on this, and I apologize, I don't know more about it. I should. Wow, that did so much. But somebody spent a lot of time creating a Pokemon Fire Red ROM hack, which includes basically all Pokemon, all Megas, I believe, are in here, all kinds of crazy stuff. And on top of that, they created a lot of quality of life updates, a lot of AI updates as far as the battler goes for the opponents, and then in general just made some crazy changes that I think really make this game just an incredible playthrough. Now again, I've played just a tiny bit of it. I have not played a lot. But I do know just a little bit about kind of getting through the beginning of the game at the very least. And so I'm pretty excited to see where this goes. Again, Nuzlocke has not started yet technically because we don't actually have Pokeballs yet. So just to be clear, we don't have to get started yet, but we do get a sneak peek maybe at some of these encounters, which is great. Okay. Well, that's a great one. Let me also just really quickly, Toxtricity, and we named you Sista. I love that name. Thank you so much, by the way, your Sista, for being a part of this run, and really just the channel in general. I definitely appreciate it. Let's go ahead and just Thundershock. I am going to take some extra XP here if we can get it. Obviously, a Galarian Zapdos is a really good way to farm some XP. I don't know, actually, about level caps and things like that. Let's also see. Yeah, so battle style is on set automatically, which is great. That's totally fine. Dex Nav, we are not going to be using. I actually did consider making a Dex Nav run, which, if you don't know, kind of allows you to choose. Oh! It's a different kind of Noibat. Oh, that's so cool. It has its own is it Rock and Dragon? What is that? Oh, that's so sick. Oh my god, I'm so excited about this. Anyway, yeah, so that's so cool. Oh my god, I'm getting so sidetracked. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Oh, DexNav. So DexNav is a really cool way of kind of figuring out what your encounters are gonna be based on what's available on the route. And there is some merit to doing that kind of a run, especially when doing a randomized run, because you never really know what you're gonna find. But in this instance, guys, I'm not stressed about it. We're just gonna hop into this and have a great time. I would love to bring Sista out. Look at that! Yeah! So one other feature we're actually gonna take a peek at right now, which is a really nice little feature. We can actually change the nature of our Pokemon here, which is really cool. Which nature would you like? I'm gonna go Modest. We are definitely, like, that definitely seems like the right call. You can gender swap, mode info, mystery gift, all kinds of fun stuff. We're not gonna be worrying too much about that right now. We're gonna try and play this run as fairly normally as possible, but for right now we do have to grab Oak's parcel, bring it back to him, grab that Pokedex, grab the town map, get our running shoes if we don't, well actually I think we've already got running shoes, yeah we do, and then we can grab our encounters. Look at that, dude, I just love that we get to see our Pokemon. Look at him, we've got overworld sprites in Fire Red, how sick is that? Let's actually see if we can maybe gain one quick level. I don't really want to fight a Leavanny, but let's just do it. We'll make it happen. It'll be fine. House does very little, but we do get a speed drop. Worth knowing, I mean, again, going into this, I don't know what the gym typings will be, if they are type themed or not. I really have no idea. So we're gonna be learning a little bit as we go. What that means for us though, is if we do find that they are type themed, we might be able to actually do a little bit in the way of, we'll say R&D and trying to build out the best team possible to take care of whatever we're fighting here. But regardless, guys, I'm just excited because I think this is going to be one of the hardest runs, if not the most fun run that we've ever done on the channel. This is obviously a really popular ROM hack, and again, guys, I think it's going to be awesome. So Shockwave is actually pretty good. It is lowers its attack and special attack. That's so good. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of Leer here. Shockwave never misses, which is awesome. And there we go, guys. We're at level 8, almost at level 9. Look at that. All right. So I do want to. I think there is a. Maybe we missed him, or maybe he's just down here. Let's see. There he is. This guy does give you a potion, which is definitely useful. So we are going to take the opportunity to grab that very quickly. I'm kind of stoked to use a Toxtricity, honestly. It's a really good typing in the sense that, you know, electric Pokemon generally are not the best. They're usually pretty specially offensive, which is great. And with that modest nature, being able to change the nature, this is pretty awesome. But on top of that, we do have that poison typing. So if we can learn a stab poison move, we've got a nice little check for fairy types. We've got a check for water types, which is very prominent. Of course, flying types, that kind of thing. Like, we're kind of covering ourselves fairly well, which is great. So we'll see. But here, guys, those are our Pokeballs. That means the Nuzlocke has officially begun. We are going to have to be very careful from here on out. Again, guys, this is a terribly difficult run. And so I fully believe we will end up having to restart at some point, but I'm really hoping not. We're going to see what we can do. Let's very quickly head over here. I want to see if we can just heal up at our mom's place really quick. Yeah. That just gives us a little edge as we go into this next route. The only trick, if we find a Galarian Zapdos, that's obviously like the most powerful thing we found on that route. The trick is, I don't think we can damage it because we just kill it, which is not great. We kind of don't want to do that. Oh, I like that the Oranberry stays. That's really helpful. I do want to also check very quickly. So as you can see here, guys, next to the actual stat value, you can see it's got a B+, an S, an A+, a B-, B, HP is a C+. Those are IV ranges, which is really, really good. Because in this case, we've got an A+ in special attack. We've got some solid defense as well at an S. And really, our worst stat is our HP, and that's not that bad. So I'm pretty happy with this. This is a really good Pokemon. I don't care for the ability very much, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna make our best effort for this. And here we go, guys. We actually are going to see what our encounter is. Let's see what our first one's gonna be. Ooh, a Snivy. I really like Snivy, so if we can get this, I will be so stoked. All right, let's throw Sista out. It is level 2. I don't know how strongly. Let's just throw a Pokeball and see what happens. I doubt this works. All right, we could keep trying, but I think it's. Let's check our which move is least damaging. I think that's probably the right call. So Shockwave is 60, and then 40. All right, and we could get the Para. We just Thunder Shock it all day, right? It is not, I mean, it's resisted, so there's a world where this is fine. No para, but we are in the yellow. I'm gonna feel a lot better if we can catch this now. I do need to find a subscriber. Oh, so close. So close, come on. Oh no, no, oh no! Oh crap. I clicked too fast. What a throw, oh, dang it. Guys, truthfully, that was just a mistake. Oh, dang it. I messed up. I meant to click the Pokeball button, and because of the way they're mapped on my keyboard, it's unfortunate that they are very close to each other. So, we lose our first encounter, which feels so bad, but it's all good. We've got plenty more to be had here in the beginning of this game. And in fact, what they have done is actually a couple things. So first and foremost, we can actually grab the old rod right here, which is awesome. So that's actually going to give us the opportunity to go backwards and get a Pallet Town encounter if we would like. But first and foremost, I am going to heal up. And then more importantly, we actually have a patch of grass right here in Viridian City, meaning we can straight up just get an encounter right here, which is awesome. Let's see what we can find. We do need to grab some Pokeballs after this as well. An Electros, that's really interesting actually. How do I feel about that? It is a water type, so I like that. No, it's not. It's double electric. Excuse me. I say double electric. It's just straight up electric type, not double electric. That was stupid. That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I'll be honest. I thought it was part water type here. It's okay that it's not. It's still a pretty strong Pokemon and fully evolved, so there's a lot of benefit to this, but I am a little concerned about it being on the team and not really doing too much in terms of type coverage for us. But we'll check out its ability. That's always important. And again, we may not even catch it. We have to see what we can get here first. So unfortunately, because it's fully evolved, it is going to be harder to catch, but I thought we had it. I really thought we had it there for a second. We do have to be careful also because, you know, we are up against some powerhouse Pokemon in this game. That's always a concern. Awesome. We caught it, guys. That is great. I already know what nickname I want to give this one to. And we do get some levels. I definitely spelled that wrong. Hold on. There we go. I still can't spell that right. All right, it's fine. We got it. We are gonna name this, I'm gonna say it's Greaves. Grieves? I don't know. It's this. And I really like this nickname. I don't know why, but I think it's a really good nickname. Thank you so much for being a part of this this channel and of course this run. I really do appreciate it. And we'll see what your ability is. So Quiet Nature, Toxic Chain. Moves have a 30% chance of badly poisoning. Oh my god, that's so good. We are a special attack at S. That's really good. Our attack is terrible, which is fine. Our defenses are also not very good. But the fact that this thing can just straight up poison everything is pretty excellent, actually. We are going to leave this on the team, of course, for now, anticipating that we may have to change that later. But I mean, that's a good Pokemon. And honestly, the ability is like really sick. We can mark that as a victory also. All right, cool. Okay. Let's change your nature, my friend. I kind of want to go timid. Mostly because I want this thing to outspeed and then try and poison stuff right away. I don't know, that feels kind of right. But regardless, that is a fantastic Pokemon. It's just the fact that it's pure electric, which, let me just double check, but I believe that's correct. I don't love that it's pure electric, yeah. I thought it was part water type. It has Crush Claw. Crush Claw, Headbutt, Acid, and Discharge. So it definitely has some interesting physical moves here, but obviously our attack is garbage, so I don't really want to use them. We'll figure that out as we go. For now, we are gonna head back to Pallet Town, and we're gonna see if we can grab an old rod encounter in the water here, because why not? I love that they did this. I just think that's such a good, smart call on their part. Let's register that. I don't know. Nope. Okay, there we go. Figured it out. Pokemon's on the hook. That was super quick. All right. It's the Noibat guy. Oh, wait. I messed up. Hold on. Let me reconfigure. Hold on. I got things mixed up here. So Snivy is our Route 1. And Electros is here. Nickname. Did it. Status. Captured. Add squad. Team. Got him. Dead. All right. All right, cool. We did it. All right. I really want this thing, actually. And I think I'm gonna have to swap into our Electros to try and damage it. Actually, I have no clue what typing this might be. We avoided whatever attack it went for. I apologize, I did not watch. That has no effect, so it's ghost type. Oh, that's so cool. So we do get to see that. Oh, that's awesome. All right, I'm gonna acid and really hope it doesn't kill. It's not very effective. We do have a chance of poisoning, and I really don't want to poison. I definitely should have bought more Pokeballs as well as antidotes. I have messed up. This game is ruined. Just teasing. Toxic Chain does activate here, guys, so this is gonna start taking it down pretty quickly. I think what I need to do is probably take the opportunity now to swap into Sista. And this basically will, you know, hold out and not die to it mostly. And then we can actually head to our mom's place to try and not lose this thing due to poison. If we can catch this, I would be so stoked. I love Noibat. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. Truthfully, Noivern is actually one of my favorite Pokemon. This is a new typing for us as well. This would be great. And we do get it. Heck yes. Fantastic, guys. That is excellent for us. That is really, really good. I'm gonna name this one, I like this nickname. I'm gonna name this one Crackle for the subscriber River Crackle. I have no clue if you're a male or female. It does not matter because this Pokemon is just flat out awesome. And you, my friend, are awesome. So thank you so much for being here. Let's check out what it is. So it's Rock and Ghost. Bad Dreams, bypasses sleep claws and damage sleeping foes. I don't love that. It's not a very good ability, but it's fine. We'll be good. All right, so let's head to our mom's house and let's just make sure we heal up. Perfect. I just want to make sure. I don't even know if there's overworld poison in this game, but I'd really prefer not to find out the hard way. Let me go ahead and mark this as a catch. I do love the nickname Crackle. I think that's phenomenal. We're gonna add that to the squad here, guys. So as far as timing goes, we still have time for at least 1 or 2 more encounters, but we definitely need to run to the Pokemon Center, or the, the Mart first. So here's a question I have. I'm gonna knock out this Goomy with the intent of finding out if experience share is like a thing, because I don't actually know. Critical hit, fantastic. Sista gains some levels here. I like it. Okay, no, which is honestly probably good. We're gonna need to train up a little bit in between episodes, most likely. All really because we have a rival battle right off the bat here, guys, and this rival battle is definitely gonna be scary. Obviously, you know, we have no clue what the Pokemon will be. I'm curious if they are type themed. We haven't had any trainer battles really yet, and so I'm very curious to see how that works out, but it looks like 2 level 9s is what he will have. And so we're fortunate Sista is kind of already in a good spot, but the rest of our team definitely will need some work. Oh, the Pokemon that could have been. That would have honestly been just such a good Pokemon for us as well. Having a good grass type early on is phenomenal. And Snivy is really good. Also a couple chances at some randomized abilities, which is awesome. Like just so many opportunities there. Unfortunately, we've lost them all. I'm gonna grab a couple antidotes. Again, I don't know if we have overworld stuff to worry about. Oh, one other thing. I'm gonna talk to these people in the mart. I don't think anything happens, but sometimes you get like, I don't remember. I feel like sometimes you get gift Pokemon. And I kind of want to see. I'm gonna check in here really quickly. Do you give me anything? No. Okay. I guess not. I'm gonna put Toxtricity back in its ball. Only because there's like an extra little loading animation every time you go in and out of a building. So I think this is a little easier. All right, let's head over here. Let's grab this item, a repel. I will take it. And then we should be able to at least grab an encounter over here. So let's do that. And let's just see what we get, guys. I'm stoked. Whoa, a Golisopod. Yes, please. Oh, I love Golisopod. It's one of my favorites. So bug and water, if I'm not mistaken. I am going to shift here into this thing. Protean! Oh my gosh, it's Protean! Oh geez, that's really bad. Okay, well now I'm gonna swap out again. That's actually terrifying. Oh my god. Please don't use a water move. It used Rock Smash. Okay, that is good actually. Yeah, it's not very effective. I'm a little worried about this, but I'm just gonna Thundershock and really hope we don't kill. Okay, awesome. So now it's just a matter of trying to catch this thing. Oops, let's go this way. Please, I would love this little Pokemon. This will be so sick. Oh no, oh come on. This would be a good one. This would be a good way to end the episode. We do have speed up, guys. I forgot. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna try not to use speed up, but you know me. I will use it in, you know, training and whatnot, but I really don't want to over abuse the speed up in episode. I feel like that's not a good way to go. So we'll try not to use it unless we get into like just a grind scenario. Sort of like this. Cool. So we do have that Oranberry that's gonna pop at some point, probably in the next hit. I really want to catch this. All right, we're gonna do the thing. Come on, please. I definitely will throw every Pokeball at this. It's Protean, dude. That's so good. Yes! Oh, come on! That's so good. That is so good. Oh, nice. We also got a level. Couple levels. Do we get another one? Okay, fair enough. All right, I have a fantastic nickname. We are gonna nickname this little guy Soulless, solely because, see what I did there? I really like that nickname. This is for Soulless Fox. Soulless Fox here on YouTube. Soulless, thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. It's great to have you on this this run. And let's take a look at you, my friend. Let's see. Look at this team. This is pretty interesting, actually. So bug and water. Serious nature, that Protean is amazing. Our special attack is off the charts, but we are definitely more of a physical attacker, no doubt. So I will probably build this in like an adamant fashion. Our speed is so bad, so we might need to go, you know, some kind of plus speed nature. But regardless, I think for now, what I'm gonna do, guys, because we are coming up on time here, I'm gonna stick to 30 minutes roughly for these episodes, of course. I think what I'm gonna do here, heal up. We're gonna call this episode a day. Now, in the next episode, what we're gonna be doing is kicking off with our rival battle, which is definitely scary. So I'm gonna train up a little bit in between episodes. Make sure I've got all of my natures kind of where I want them, and we'll maybe talk about the team really quick to kick things off before going into it. But I'm really excited for this run, guys. I really hope you enjoy it. I think it's going to be an absolute blast of a time, and fingers crossed we can make this happen. This is one of the most difficult ROM hacks out there, so fingers crossed, but definitely we will give it our best shot, guys. And thank you so much again for being here. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you guys in the next episode.